Here we go now. The battle over Mosul is not expected to end quickly. That's the word from the Iraqi government this morning, where about 5,000 U.S. troops are back on the ground in Iraq. Iraqi special forces shelling Islamic State positions. Conor Powell watching that from Jerusalem with the latest from there. Conor.
Yeah, Bill, since this operation began a week ago, the Iraqi security forces and Kurdish Peshmerga fighters have made considerable progress. That according to U.S. Secretary of Defense Ashton Carter, who was in Iraq over the weekend meeting with Iraqi leaders. Now, since this operation in the last week or so began, they've captured and liberated about 80 or so ISIS-held villages in and around Mosul. That is a significant number of the ISIS-held territory outside of Mosul. But the real fight is going to begin in the next several days and several weeks as Iraqi security forces are on the brink of pushing into that city of Mosul. Now, as they've begun to push closer and closer to Mosul, they are seeing more and more fierce resistance. ISIS burning sulfur over the weekend, creating a large black plume of smoke over the town, over the city and that entire area, trying to sort of disrupt military operations. They've also sent out suicide bombers and booby-trapped both roads and buildings. So ISIS putting up a significant amount of fight, particularly as they are getting closer to Mosul. Iraqi security forces and officials saying this is sort of the next phase that will begin in the next few days or so. They are going slow, Bill, as we've talked many times. They want to leave as much infrastructure in place, and so that really is the key. But overall, Pentagon and Iraqi officials are pleased with the progress they've made, but they are not saying that this is anywhere near over. ISIS, they have a lot of respect for them as fighters, and they are continually putting up a lot of stiff resistance, Bill.
It's going to be tough stuff, tough going. Conor Powell, thank you from our Middle East Bureau today.